So, next up on our carousel, on our shopping list today, we have
the Skylight Frame.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is a product that's, hello, speaking of my mom, we got this for her and my aunt for Mother's Day, and your mom also has one.
Yeah.
You guys got one for your mom.
Exactly.
Is an excellent, excellent gift for housewarming, for yourself. It's amazing. So what it is a digital frame. Let's get it turned on. And this is also one I just set up today. It hasn't been on our shelf yet. I just was doing the setup this morning.
Yeah, I'm so excited because we saw the one at my mom's place. We're like, oh, this is really cool. You can just send family pictures all the time. And so we were able to do that when we went on vacation with your mom and aunt. We got them Skylight frames, and then the pictures that we literally just took from the vacation could just go right directly onto the frame. And we got back home, and I was like, I want to have pictures of our vacation too.
Yes, and it's really great because it's from an app, and it is a really easy setup. And depending on which Skylight you get, and if you end up getting the subscription or not, you can use it without the subscription, it's fine. But if you pay for the Skylight subscription as well, then you can add videos.
Yes.
And you can also look back further. There's some different saving options and things like that.
Yeah.
So I think it is worth it, especially since now on my account I've got 3 different Skylights.
Yeah.
Because it will cover all of the Skylights under your account.
Yeah.
So since I was the one who set all of them up, they're all under my account. But in the app, we can just send pictures. I can send pictures to our frame, and I can send different pictures to my mom's frame, different pictures to Will's mom's frame, to my aunt's frame. It doesn't have to be the same for everybody. You can curate it, and you can also get other people to be able to send it just by giving them the specific email address.
Yeah, exactly.
For that frame.
So yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to come off of your smartphone or from the app. You can also send them directly from your desktop through an email address. Oh, the gizmo. This is going to be so distracting because there's so many good pictures. I haven't seen the pictures that you put on the frame yet.
Yeah, I just did a little handful real quick just to make sure we could demonstrate this, and it looks so good. And you can put it landscape or you can put it portrait. I don't know, I take a lot of landscape or portrait photos, so I may switch this around.
Yeah, but that said, you can zoom in to any of the pictures that you want, so they could be a little bit more close up of what you want to be in the frame.
Yes, and you can do different settings here. So it's touchscreen, and with Will's mom's frame, right? We're on vacation. We're just excited, and we're sending pictures. We're yeah, Disney World, Epcot, Magic Kingdom. And then we were at her house, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's an hour of our pictures because they'll go in order.
Right.
You can select to shuffle randomly, which I like because then no matter who's sending pictures, it's just going to be random.
Right.
So then you're not stuck looking at
just
one thing.
Everybody,
for too long.
One couple's vacation photos nonstop.
Yes.
For an hour.
And then if somebody sends a picture to your frame and you don't like it, you can delete it. It's fine.
Yeah, and they won't get a notification that it's been deleted.
I don't think so.
Although if they go look through the app,
and
maybe they'll be
gone.
oh, the picture's gone. But hey, maybe mama don't like that picture.
Yeah, and that's okay because
Yeah.
it's their frame. So this is a really great gift, especially for the people who don't want to be on social media, but you still want to share, pics of the grandkitties, right?
Right.
So it's a very easy setup, and you could walk somebody through this. It's better, of course, if you can set it up and then bring it to their house. But when they want to load pictures on here, you don't have to teach them how to plug it into a computer and upload. It's connected to Wi-Fi. Then on the app, where people are taking the pictures the most, they can upload it, send it, they can email it. There's a couple different ways you can get it in there, but it's so easy.
So easy. Yeah. And you had an easy time setting these up. 'Cause
Yeah.
I haven't set up any of the frames, but it seems like it doesn't really take a lot to
No.
get things going.
Yeah,
You can get some
it's
pictures.
really easy. I did film the setup, so as soon as I get that put together, I can share it with you. But it's easy.
Yeah.
You know, you just require the app, and you require the Wi-Fi. When you do unbox it, you will get this little piece, and you might be like, "What is this for?" It's the kickstand. So back here is this little hole, and then this goes in here, and then that's how it can stand up.
Stand up either like stands up horizontally or vertically as well.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. That's so easy. Yeah, I think we take a lot of our videos and photos vertically, so it might be best for us to switch it to a vertical stand.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yes. So we'll look into that. I'll make sure we can. I wonder if we can do this from here. Shuffle. You can have the sound on or off with
The videos?
videos. Yes.
Cool. There is a cool feature with the frame is that when you do send pictures to the frame, it will notify the person that like, oh, there's new pictures on the frame. So then they're able to click on the frame, and then they'll be able to see the new pictures as they appear.
Here, let's do it.
Let's
Here.
do that.
We're gonna take a little picture real quick.
Yeah.
So let's do like this. Okay. So I just took a photo, just right now. Okay. Here's our photo that we just took, and I'm gonna go into the Skylight app, and from here, these are the photos I've already added. I'm going to go into this. I'm going to pick from my gallery, and then I will pick the picture and add it. So you can do some edits while you're in here if you want. Like you need to brighten it, you need to crop it. You know, there's like simple stuff you can do. And you press next. You can actually add a little note here, and that will also show up on the frame. So we'll go to my frames. It'll upload it, and then when it's ready on the frame, we'll get a little button that's going to tell us, like, look at your new picture.
Yeah.
I wonder if it will do that because it's only one picture, but we'll see. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Tap to see new photos.
Go for it. Do it.
It's us.
Yeah, and then our little note we added is down here on the bottom.
That's great.
Really easy. And if you want to favorite it, you can favorite it. You can also turn off this little heart feature, but it's nice because then if you have the frame and you heart it in the app, it'll tell the sender, like, they liked your picture you sent.
They like the picture, yeah. And then you're like, oh yeah, Mom or Marielou or anybody, they like my picture. Heck
Yes.
yeah, that's great.
And another nice thing about this, which was a use case thing that I didn't even think about until it was already installed in my mom's house. So she said she was like unplugging it at night because it's bright. So she had it in her bedroom. And then I was like, oh, you shouldn't have to do that. Because, it's a light up screen, of course, right? You can set it to have a sleep mode. So we have it set up where it turns off at 7 and turns back on at 7.
That's
or
great.
9 to 9, whatever. You can customize the times. But it's really amazing that you can do that so you don't have to worry about turning it on and off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm just so excited because we take a lot of pictures and a lot of videos. And it's just going to be great to be able to have those memories just right in front of us anytime we're walking by our living room, because all these photos exist somewhere on social media or on our phones. And it's just going to be very satisfying to be able to have all these pictures to be able to look at any time. And as again, you can kind of set it to rotate as often or as sparingly as you want. And you just have this great rotation of fun pictures and videos that have a lot of meaning to you. For example, for my mom, we had a lot of pictures of my dad because he passed away last year, and so we were able to find a bunch of old family photos and add those to the Skylight Frame so that she can be reminded of all the great pictures and all the great times that we've had with my dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is very, very nice.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person with a frame, I'll put a picture in it and I will never touch it again.
Yeah.
And then it'll be that same photo for 15 years.
Right.
And you're like, you never take another photo? I'm like, I don't know, I just threw that in a box because I got tired of looking at it. But this is where you can switch it around pretty often.
Yeah.
And I really like that you can remote access some of the settings. So like with my mom's, I don't live where she lives. She lives across the country. I was able to go in and change her sleep settings and change other settings for her. You know, so if somebody's not really tech savvy, you can help them out.
That's great.
So you go into the little gear, you got remote settings, and from elsewhere, I can make some changes to the frame. So we can change the shuffle, we can change the speed. This is where you do your sleep schedule, the brightness, you know. You can have the videos with sound, without sound. I probably suggest without sound because who knows?
Yeah, right.
You know, just random like stuff comes up once in a while.
Random Disney World noises just all of a sudden.
Ah!
Right.
What is that?
Yeah, but
highly
again,
suggested for you and all of your loved ones.
Exactly. It makes for such a great gift, and it's just so wonderful to treasure so many memories, and I'm so glad we have one together.
Yeah, me too. Look at us. This is us. Right now.
Yeah.
We just took that picture.
Yeah.
Already in the frame.
How about that?
You didn't have to print nothing. Wonderful.
So easy.
Yes.
Yeah.